We will start the video with some footage taken a couple of months ago that shows an overall view of the existing Rodney and Navy Island terminals operated by DP World St. John. One of the first deliverables was a modern, efficient, and safe means for handling large volumes of refrigerated containers. Noted here are what we refer to as Reefer Towers. Refrigerated containers must be plugged into shoreside power when on terminal, and this new facility creates an additional 288 electrical plugs. And now onto the marine portion of the project. In this shot, you will see views of the creation of a large and complex retaining wall comprised of pipe piles and sheet piles, which will serve to retain soils behind the new wharf. These retaining walls are now completed, and finishing works on the deck are in the final stages. Running in parallel was the construction and placement of the 8 caissons that form the backbone of the new wharf. These images show the vast scope and complexity of this part of the project. In this image, we have all 8 caissons completed and stored at Pier 3 on Rodney Slip, awaiting deployment. In this segment, we see 2 different caissons being deployed to final location. Positioning tolerance was in the order of a few inches, requiring the use of many tugs, workboats, and other equipment. After the caissons were placed, they were filled with rock, and additional rock was applied on top to bring the new wharf to its approximate finished height. This view also shows a dredge preparing a mattress of crushed rock that the caissons rest on. With all 8 caissons in place and final dredging of the berth pocket complete, we are now into the next stage, which is infilling behind the caissons, building the upper portion on top, and the installation of the fendering system and bollards. There is a 17-meter wide span between the new wharf and the existing Rodney Marginal Wharf, and this connection will be made with the piled deck structure with the retaining wall behind it, thereby creating the new 345-meter long berth. Moving away from the new wharf for a moment, enhancements to the main channel are now underway. The channel depth is being increased by 1.1 meters and the width by 40 meters. This will allow larger and deeper draft ships to access the new terminal, plus provide enhanced safety for all sizes and classes of vessels that use the inner harbor, including Courtney Bay. I would now like to show an illustration of the main components of the project, due for final completion in 2023. The key asset would be the new wharf at 345 meters long, with a depth alongside of 17.1 meters at low water. Also to note is the new intermodal yard located on the back area of the terminal. This new rail configuration, combined with the addition of 8,000 feet of rail, will provide many capacity and efficiency advantages. A portion of this work will be carried out in the coming months. Also of note will be a significantly modified truck entrance for added capacity and efficiency. The combination of these strategic assets will create an overall terminal capacity which is estimated at 300,000 TEUs per annum. In closing, I would mention that the port and its stakeholders are exploring options to further increase terminal capacity by infilling the former slip berths located behind the new wharf. This would create an additional 18 acres on terminal and allow terminal capacity to reach 800,000 TEUs per annum. We would like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of all contractors, consultants, and staff that have contributed to the safe execution of these project components.